Straight lines, part 13.
Hi, hello everyone. For this session, we will discuss few problems. So, see the first problem. So, find the length of the perpendicular from the point to the line. So, see here, you need to find perpendicular distance from the point minus 2 comma minus 3 to the line is what? 5x minus 2y plus 4 is equals to 0. Okay. So, see here, given point minus 2 comma minus 3, that is x1 y1, and line 5x minus 2y plus 4 equals to 0. So clearly a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 2, c is equals to 4. So you know that the perpendicular distance from px1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is, so what is that? Modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. Now substitute the values of a, b, c, x1, y1 in this formula. So what you get? ax1, so 5 into minus 2 minus 10, by1 minus 2 into minus 3, that is plus 6, plus c, so plus 4, so divide by square root of a square plus b square, that is 25 plus 4. So clearly this is 0 only, no? So 10 minus 10 0. Okay. So that means this point lies on this line. Okay. So clearly that point lies on the line. So substitute here, what you get? 5 into minus 2 minus 10 and minus 2 into 3 minus 3 is plus 6 plus 4. Okay. So distance is 0, means that point lies on the line. So try to solve second question. See here, this is similar to first question. Okay. So see the third solution. Find the equation of the straight line passing through the point and parallel to the line. See here, you need to find the equation of this line. So this is passing through the point 5 comma 4 and this line parallel to the line means like this. So that line is given 2x plus 3y plus 7 equals to 0. So here you need to find this equation of the line. So clearly it is passing through the point, so you need to find the slope of this line. So using this line, so because of two lines are parallel, then whose slopes are equal. So see here, given line 2x plus 3y plus 7 equals to 0. So what is the slope? Slope of 1 is m is equal to minus 2 by 3. See here, required line parallel to equation 1. So therefore slopes are equal. So therefore required line passing through, so that point is given, what is that? 5 comma 4 and having the slope minus 2 by 3 and slope is minus 2 by 3. So because of two lines are parallel, slopes are equal. So what is that equation? Is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So clearly this point is x1 y1. Now substitute here, what you get? Y minus y1, y minus 4, m value minus 2 by 3 into x minus x1, that is x minus 5. So cross multiplication, what you get? 3y minus 12 is equal to minus 2 into this one. So minus 2x plus 10. So this is what? 2x plus 3y. So send left side, then it becomes minus 12 minus 10. So minus 22 is equals to 0. So this is the required straight line. So see the next question. Find the value of k if the lines are parallel. So lines parallel means slopes are equal. So see here, given lines 6x minus 10y plus 3 is equals to 0 and kx minus 5y plus 8 equals to 0 are parallel. So therefore slope of 1 is equal to, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So slope of equation 2. So what is the slope formula? Slope of the line is what? Minus a by b. So we have to use that formula. So clearly a is 6 and b is minus 10. So minus 6 by minus 10. This is equal to slope of equation 2. So minus k by minus 5. So this is 2 3 jar 2 5 jar. So 5 5 get cancelled. So what is k value? 3. Okay. And see the fifth solution. Find the value of p if the lines are perpendicular. So like this. So you know that two lines are perpendicular, then product of their slopes is minus 1. So see here, first one given 3x plus 7y minus 1 equals to 0. This is equation 1. And second one 7x minus py plus 3 equals to 0. This is equation 2. Are perpendicular. Therefore product of the slopes m1 m2 is minus 1. So m1 denote the slope of 1 and m2 denote the slope of equation 2. So what is that same formula? So minus 3 by 7 into minus 7 by minus p is equal to minus 1. Okay. So clearly 7 7 get cancelled. So what is p value? 3. Okay. So see the sixth solution. Here 2x minus 3y minus 5 equals 0 is perpendicular bisector of the line joining 2 points. So this is 3 comma 5 and this is alpha comma beta. So given perpendicular bisector is what? 2x minus 3y minus 5 equals to 0. So perpendicular bisector means this line bisect this line joining points and perpendicular to this line. So then only that line is called perpendicular bisector. Now we have to find alpha plus beta. So before that you need to find alpha comma beta. So clearly this is the image of this point with respect to this line. So here we have to use image theorem. So see here given line 2x minus 3y minus 5 equals to 0. So what is a value? A is 2, b is minus 3 and c is minus 5 and p 3 comma 5. So clearly that is x1 y1. So therefore you know that h minus x1, so this is h and this is k. H minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to minus 2 times of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. So what is h value? Alpha minus 3 by a, that is 2. So next k, what is k? Beta minus y1, that is plus 4 divided by minus 3. So this is minus 2 times of ax1 6 by1 plus 12 minus 5 divided by a square plus b square, that is 4 plus 9 13. So 18 minus 5 13. So 13 13 get cancelled. So alpha minus 3 by 2 is equal to minus 2 and beta plus 4 by minus 3 is equal to minus 2. So alpha minus 3 is equal to minus 4. So therefore alpha is what? Minus 1 and beta plus 4 is equal to 6. So beta value is 2. So therefore alpha plus beta value minus 1 plus 2 will get 1. So see the seventh solution. Find the foot of the perpendicular. So see here. So whenever the two lines are perpendicular, this point is called foot. You need to find foot from the point 4 comma 1 to the line 3x minus 4y plus 12 equals to 0. Suppose this point is some h comma k. So this is q and this is p. So clearly you have to apply a foot theorem. So see here, given line 3x minus 4y plus 12 equals to 0. So clearly comparing with ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So a is 3 and b is minus 4 and c is 12. And what is the point 4 comma 1? This is x1 y1. So there let qh comma k is foot of the perpendicular from P to equation 1. Okay. So therefore we have to apply foot formula, that is h minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b. So this is equals to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. So what is x1 for what is a3 and k minus 1 by b minus 4 and minus of ax1 4 into 3 12 and by1 minus 4 into 1 minus 4 plus c, so plus 12 divided by a square plus b square, okay, that is 9 plus 16 25. So this is minus 20 by 25. So clear, this is what minus 4 by 5. So this is what h minus 4 by 3 is equal to minus 4 by 5. So h minus 4 is equals to minus 12 by 5. So what is h value? Minus 12 by 5 plus 4. So 20 minus 12. So h is equal to 8 by 5. Next find k value. So for that equating k minus by minus 4 equal to minus 4 by 5. So clearly k minus 1 is equal to 16 by 5. So therefore k is equal to what? 16 by 5 plus 1. So k is equals to 16 plus 5, 21 by 5. So therefore what is qh comma k point? 8 by 5 comma 21 by 5. So this is the required point. So see the eighth one, if theta is the angle between two lines, then the find sin theta value. See here given lines x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. So clear, this is bx plus ay minus ab equals to 0. This is equation 1. And the second one, x by b plus y by a is equals to 1. So clear, this is ax plus by minus ab equals to 0. This is equation 2. Okay. See here, you know that if theta is angle between a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So then sin theta is, so this is the formula a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So divide by square root of a1 square plus b1 square into a2 square plus b2 square. Now see here, therefore sin theta is equal to, see here a1 is equal to b and b1 is equal to a. Here a2 is equal to a and b2 is equals to b. So a1 b2, so b into b square minus b1 a2, that is a square divided by root of a1 square plus b1 square, that is b square plus a square into a square plus b square. Now see here, therefore sin theta is what? A square minus b square by a square plus b square. So because of a is greater than b, so that's why I am writing mod b square minus a square as a square minus b square. Okay, so try to solve 9 and 10th question. Okay, now see the 11th question. So find the distance between parallel lines. See here, given lines 5x minus 3y minus 4 equals to 0. And second line 10x minus 6y minus 9 equals to 0. Okay. So what are the parallel lines? Both a1, b1, a2, b2 coefficients are equal. So then only that lines are parallel. So for that we have to make both x and y coefficients are equal. So multiplying with 2. So what you get? 10x minus 6y minus 8 equals to 0. So clearly a1 is equals to 10, b1 is equal to minus 6 and c1 is equal to minus 8. So here also a1. So simply write a, b. Okay. Here also a is 10, b is minus 6 and c2 is what? Minus 9. So you know that the distance between parallel lines found. So what is that? Modulus of c1 minus c2 by under root of a square plus b square. So what is c1 minus c2? So minus 8 minus of minus 9. So you will get plus 9 divided by root of a square plus b square. So 100 plus 36. So clear, this is 1 by root 136. So this is the distance between two parallel lines. So try to solve 12th question. So this is similar to 11th question. So here also we have to use distance between two parallel lines formula. Okay. So for next session we will discuss more concept.